Hey people, welcome back again. Just a little unboxing of this, or I should say unpacking. Hakko, made in Japan. Right, this is a soldering tip holder basically. With the Metcal, I've got a series of soldering tip there, as you can see here. And some of them are just like being stood around here and there basically. So I thought I'll pick something up and try and keep my worktop organized. Okay, feels quite heavy. Okay, I don't know what material. It must be some sort of a plastic, some form of plastic with a metal base. Okay, right. I see. There is a metal. It does have some level of metal inside it. Basically, you won't be able to see, but when you look through, you can actually see the metal basically. So it looks plastic, but I think it's all metal, because when you're knocking it, that's metal to metal. So it's fully metal, that basically. It's not plastic. It looks like plastic, but it's not. Right. So the ultimate reason why I got this is to sort of put a lot of extra tip that's lying around here and there. A couple of them are here, but these are too big for the hole, so I can always dip it in there. You can leave tweezers. Look at all this stuff I've got here. So yes, definitely you can utilize it for other things as well as your soldering tip. So how much was it? Around about 16 odd quid, £16 something it was. So it's not a huge amount of money, but hence for something like this, you can argue the fact that it is costly. But when you look at the cost of these tips, in excess of £20 up to 120 quid for depending on the type of tip. Like for example, this type of tip is you're hitting around about £80 plus basically. So you do want them to be, organized, and you want to keep them safely. You don't want to be dropping them. I believe I've dropped one of the tip through the back actually, because I can quite clearly see that there is one missing from the stand. And that's another example why I needed something like this basically. Okay, so I'm going to put this back because there's enough space for that one. Okay, so yep, there we go. We'll start utilizing this now. Another thing being added onto the workspace, considering how congested it is as it is. Now, what I like about it is when I see something that's made in Japan, absolutely awesome. Now, I did forget to mention, let's see, what does it weigh? So at least give you some ideas of what's happening. Yeah. This is 202 gram. Okay, that's what it weighs. In terms of dimension, what's the size? Right, let's get this. This is proper stuff. Okay, let's. So we've done the weight, which is 202 gram. This is a proper digital caliper. This Mitatui or whatever it is, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Right. Okay. So the base is slightly smaller than the top, as you can see there. Close mine. So that's the top, and that's the base, and that's the height. The gap is 6.5 mil, and the internal gap is 26.58 mil basically. So and how many soldering tip can you actually physically put in? You can do the count. So let's So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tip that you can fit basically. So there we have it. That's all. I don't think there's much we can talk about that. Do I recommend it? Okay, for 15, 16 quid, it's okay. I wish it was a little bit cheaper than that, but remember it's made in Japan. So there's been a lot of alien technology behind this basically, but it does look plastic. It does have some sort of a coating, but of whatever it is, but I do strongly believe that this is all metal because of the way when you're knocking and the noise that you're getting basically off it. So look, I'm already sort of started utilizing. There are certain things I'll put there and other things I won't. But sadly, because of the lack of space I have, I'm just going to have to sort of use it to the best of my ability. But other than that, and I would like to relocate this actually. I would like to not to sort of use this for these sort of things, but to relocate it somewhere so that I'm not sort of dropping things over this tip accidentally. So maybe it'll go here. Yes, I think that's where it's going to sit. There. All right, that's what I'm going to keep because there's absolutely no chance of fitting anything around because that's the only space I have for all these soldering stations and things like that. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all really. And just finally, it's a tip tray Hakko, made in Japan. Some barcodes and NO B2756. I don't know what that is. So and let me show you the transaction on Amazon. Let's have a quick look. Order. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Yep. There we have it. Right, so just about £16, and that's what the code is. If you're looking for one, it's a B2756. All right. Amazon being Amazon, absolutely amazing. To in terms of how the online deliveries are, the work and everything, absolutely amazing. So yep, that's that. The packaging gets thrown away. That's not going to stay. Yeah, that's all really. Take care. Have a great weekend wherever you are. Stay well, stay safe, and I will catch up with some other videos basically.